Assalamu alaikum students, I hope you will be fine. Today we are going to start our exercise number 2.5. Students, in this exercise you will learn about taking square root of decimal numbers. In previous lectures you have already learned about taking square root of natural numbers. Then you learned about taking square root of fractions. You also learned about the both methods of taking square root. You all know there are two methods to find out the square root. First is prime factorization and second is division method. So students, today we will start and learn about taking square root of decimal number by prime factorization method. Let's read the statement of question number 1. Find the square root of the following decimals by prime factorization. Here is part 2 given to us, which is 0.64. Students, when we have to find out the square root of decimals by prime factorization method, we must convert our decimal number into fraction. Here is when we convert our decimal number into fraction, we got 64 over 100. Now students, as you can see that here is a fraction, then we will take square root of whole fraction, then we will take square root of numerator and denominator separately. Let's start our solution. Here we will write by taking square root of whole fraction 64 over 100. It means square root of 64 separately over square root of 100. Then we will find out the factors of both 64 and 100. Here are the prime factorization of 64. When we divide 64 with 2, we got 32, and when we divide 32 with 2, we got 16. And you all know that 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, and 2 1s are 2. Here are the prime factors of 100. When we divide 100 with 2, we got 50. When we divide 50 with 2, we got 25. You all know that 25 is only divisible by 5. So when we divide it, we got 5. As you all know that 5 5s are 25. Then 5 1s are 5. Now students, we will write down the factors of both numbers within the square root. The factors of a number 64 written in the square root. Here you can see that there are 3 pairs of 2. Over there are the factors of 100 right within the square root. Here are pair of 2 and here pair of 5. Now students, we will build up the square. 2 square into 2 square into 2 square within the square root over 2 square into 5 square within the square root. Yeah, as you all know that square cancel with the square root. You all know that value of square root is 1 over 2, and when we multiply 1 over 2 with 2, it cancel out. After the cancellation of square with square root, we got 2 into 2 into 2 in numerator, and in denominator we got 2 into 5. After the multiplication we got 8, and in denominator we got 10. As you can see students, as I told you in last lectures, that in which form they ask the question, we have to answer the question as the same. As you can see that this is our decimal question, so the answer will be also in decimal. So we will divide 8 with 10. Here is our division. As you can see that 8 is smaller than 10, so we will write point in the quotient and 0 with the number. Here we got 80, then 10 8s are 80. When after the subtraction we have nothing, so we will write 8 over 10 is equal to 0.8. So we will write square root of 0.64 is equal to 0.8, which is our answer. Now student, here is our question 1 and part 3, 7.29. First we will remove its decimal. After the decimal we got fraction 729 over 100. Now students, we have to take square root of whole fraction. We will write by taking square root of whole fraction 729 over 100. We will take square root of numerator as well as the denominator. So we will write square root of 729 over square root of 100. Now students, we have to find out the factors. We will write by finding factors. Here are the factors of 729 and 100. When we divide 729 with 3, we got 243, and when we divide 243 with 3, we got 81. 81 is again divisible by 3. When we divide it, we got 27. As you all know that 3 9s are 27, 3 3s are 9, and 3 1s are 3. Here are the factors of 100. As you all know, when we divide 100 with 2, we got 50, and when 50 is dividing by 2, we got 25, and 25 is only divisible by 5, so we will write 5 5s are 25 and 5 1s are 5. Now students, we will write the factors of numbers. Here are the factors of 729, which are 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. We will make pair of it. There are 3 pair of 3. Then in denominator we will write the factors of 100. Here are the factors of 100. 2 into 2 into 5 into 5. Here is a pair of 2 and here is a pair of 5. Now students, we will build up the squares. As you all know that square cancel with the square root. After the cancellation, we got in numerator we have 3 into 3 into 3. After the multiplication, as you all know, 3 3s are 9 and 9 3s are 27. And in denominator we have 2 into 5. When we multiply it, we got 10. Now students, we will divide 27 with 10. Here is our division. When we divide 27 with 10, we got 10 2s are 20. After the subtraction, we got 7. 7 is smaller, so we will put point in the quotient and 0 with the number. Here we got 70. Then 10 7s are 70. After the subtraction, we got nothing. So when we divide 27 with 10, we got 2.7. So we will write square root of 7.29 is equal to 2.7, which is our answer. Here is our part 5, 1.69. First we will convert the decimal into fraction. After the conversion, we got 169 over 100. We will take square root of whole fraction. We will write by taking square root of whole fraction. It means square root of 169 over 100. Now students, we will take square root of numerator. We will write square root of 169 over square root of 100. Now students, we will find out the factors of 169 and 100 by prime factorization method. Here are the factors of 169. As you all know that 169 is only divisible by 13. So 13 13s are 169 and 13 1s are 13. Now here are the factors of 100. When we divide 100 with 2, we got 50. And when we divide 50 with 2, we got 25. 25 is only divisible by 5. So we got 5 5s are 25 and 5 1s are 5. Now students, we will write the factors of 169. Here are square root 13 into 13. We build up the pair. Then in denominator we wrote the prime factors of 100. We will write in square root 2 into 2. We will make pair of it. Then 5 into 5 we will make also pair of it. Now students, we build up the square here. Square root 13 square over square root 2 square into 5 square. We cancel out the square with square root. In numerator we have 13 and in denominator we have 2 into 5, and 13 is written as it is, and when we multiply 2 with 5 we got 10. As I told you that we have to find out the answer in decimal, so here is the division process. Here is our numerator and here is our denominator. 10 1s are 10. After the subtraction we got 3, which is smaller, so we will write point in the quotient and 0 with the number. Here we got 30. Then 10 3s are 30. After the subtraction we got nothing, and here when we divide 13 with 10 we got 1.3. so we will write the answer as square root of 1.69 is equal to 1.3, which is our answer. Now students, here is our part 6, 12.25. First we will turn into our fraction. We will got 1225 over 100. Now students, we will take square root of the whole fraction. We will write by taking square root of 1225 over 100. Then we will write the square root separately of numerator as well as the denominator. Square root of 1225 over square root of 100. Now students, we will find out the factors of 1225 as well as the factors of 100. Here are the factors. When we divide 1225 with 5 we got 245, and when we divide 245 with 5 we got 49. As you all know that 49 is only divisible by 7, so we got 7. As you all know that 7 7s are 49. Then students, 7 1s are 7. Here are the factors of 100. When we divide 100 with 2 we got 50, and when we divide 50 with 2 we got 25. As you can see that 25 is only divisible by 5, so we will write 5 5s are 25 and 5 1s are 5. Now students, we will write the factors of 1225 and 100 into square root. Here you can see that here are the factors of 1225 and here are the factors of 100. Now students, we will make pair of it. Here is a pair of 5 and here is a pair of 7, and in denominator we have pair of 2 and a pair of 5. Now in next step we will make square of it. Here is a square of 5, here is a square of 7, and in denominator we have square of 2 and square of 5. We cancel out the square with square root. In numerator we got 5 into 7, and in denominator we have 2 into 5. When we multiply 5 into 7 we got 35, and when we multiply 2 with 5 we got 10. Here you can see that 35 over 10. Now students, we will divide 35 with 10. Here is the working. 10 3s are 30. After the subtraction we got 5 which is smaller than 10. Then we will write point in the quotient and 0 with the number. We got 50, and 10 5s are 50. Then after the division we got 3.5 here. So we will write the answer as square root of 12.25 is equal to 3.5, which is our answer.